Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. Today's video is going to be a collective haul. You guys know that lately I haven't been posting a lot of hauls just because I've been trying to tone down a little bit the shopping habits. I do, however, get new stuff here and there. I just try not to do like a whole kind of like haul of just like kind of focused on one brand. I am just mostly liking now to collect them, all like the small pieces that I get like throughout the last 2 or 3 months maybe, and I thought that I would just like present them to you in a collective haul video. I hope you also guys like this format more. Let me know in the comments below if that is also kind of like your feeling, or if you would kind of like prefer to just have like one focused haul on one brand. But yeah, as I said, I got like in the last couple of months a few new pieces that I added to my closet. I got mostly, I would say, sweaters and knits, because you guys know that I am obsessed with sweaters and knits. But I also got some pair of new shoes and bags. Some of them you might have already seen, but I will kind of like go through them in detail today. There are quite some knits that I want to show you guys, so I'm definitely going to be like skipping a little bit faster through them. I don't want to bore you with a 30-minute video, so let's just get right into it. So let's start with the first knit, which is this beautiful dark green one that I got from Naked. This comes kind of like with a V-neck. It also has this very beautiful like details, which I found to be very cute. So on the sleeves it kind of has like this thicker like lining that goes all the way throughout the sleeve. I really love this one. I got this in a size extra S, and I would definitely recommend you guys to go for kind of like a usual size than you would usually do, just because it kind of like runs kind of like oversized. It's not like absolutely oversized, but it's definitely like an oversized extra S, I would describe this. But I really love it. It's a very soft knit. It does not itch at all for people that have this issue, which I also do, by the way, right now. So I am also being very conscious about like the pieces that I add for them to not be itchy. But I really love this one. I think I got this actually during the Black Friday sales. I actually had this like not in my wish list, but I had it kind of like in my view that I had this sweater from Naked that I wanted to get, so I decided to get it from the sales. I think I got this at a price of probably like 60 Swiss francs. You guys know that all the links will be linked down in the description box down below, but I would definitely recommend this one if maybe you are looking for kind of like a touch of color but also not very out there. I think that this is still a very neutral color. It definitely like tones to a very dark green, so I find this to be a great addition. I have been wearing this quite a lot, and this you can also like tone kind of like up or down. I think that you can also wear this, for example, to the office, which is what I have been doing as well. So yeah, I really love this one. Super soft, very nice knit, very thick one, and also very warm one for the winter months. You guys know that I live in a very cold country, so I have to kind of like keep that in mind, and that's why I also get way more knits than, for example, summer fashion and so on, just because let's say that the winter time here is kind of brutal, so you want to be warm. The second knit that I got is this one from H&M. I absolutely love and adore this one. It is so soft, you guys. Like, you cannot imagine how soft this is. I got this in the size S, just because you know that I always want my stuff to be a little bit on the oversized side, and this is definitely like the perfect size. It sits very nicely, but it has like kind of like that oversized flare. It has this very beautiful baby blue color, and you guys know that I am obsessed with blue. Like lately especially, I think blue and green have become like my colors, and you will see throughout this video that there will be some other blue pieces coming. But I really love this one. Maybe the only downside of this sweater, it's not a downside, but I would just like maybe call it one, is kind of like the sleeves part. They are very long, and then at the end they have kind of like this cut here, which I generally don't really like because it makes it look very messy for some reason. I don't know if it's just me or if it's just like a perception that I have. I to avoid that, I normally just fold it like that, and then it just like kind of like looks much better in my opinion. But other than that, I absolutely love this one. It is also, I got this during the sales, so I think I got this in a very discounted price, so I don't want to like tell you guys right now what the price is, but definitely very affordable. You guys know that H&M has more or less affordable stuff, unless it's one of the other brands that fit under the H&M hat. But I would say that this is a very, very beautiful piece. I am in love. I've been wearing this so much. And I know that this also comes in kind of like a dark pinkish color, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely check that out as well. I thought I was kind of like in between the two colors, but I tend to go a little bit more towards the blue ones. So I didn't know if pink would really like suit me and my wardrobe, so I decided to get the blue one to be on the safe side. But I definitely find the pink one also very, very beautiful. Staying on the H&M hat, I got this other knit. This is now from And Other Stories. I think this is probably my first knit from And Other Stories. I have, I think, a pair of slingbags from them, which I really like, but I always wanted to also get a knit from them, and I decided to get this one, which has this very beautiful kind of like olive pea green color. It is absolutely beautiful, you guys, and also a very nice detail is that it doesn't itch, as I said. And I really, really love it. I got this in the size S as well. I was definitely like not very sure about the sizes, just because I had never ordered before. I didn't know if they would kind of like run small, but I do really, really like this one, and I think the fit is also pretty good. I really, really love it. I have worn this once until now, and I felt really great in it. I really love the pieces that make me feel good, and this is something that I always mention, that sometimes I wear clothes where I'm not 100% comfortable, and then I feel uncomfortable throughout the day, and that's why I tend to not buy as much, but just buy pieces that I really, really like. And this one from And Other Stories is definitely a very, very good hit for me. Also a very formal piece of clothing that you can wear to the office for people that are having office jobs, or people that also just want to maybe tone it up a little bit. I think that this is a very, very versatile piece. I got this, I think, in a discounted price for 50, I think, Swiss francs. So I think that the real price was at about 80, if I'm not mistaken. But I think that this is an absolute worth it. As I said, really, really love it. Don't have any other bad words or bad remarks about this one. I think it's a piece that I will definitely wear a lot and have in my closet for a long time. As I said, I cannot really attest much about the quality of this one, because this is the first time that I buy from this brand. But I know that I think that And Other Stories is a very well-known brand also for its quality in pieces. So I am hoping that that will be the case. Another beautiful knit and very simple basic knit that I got from H&M is this gray one. I think that gray became kind of like the color of the moment. I definitely had other gray, I think 2 other gray knits in my closet, but I kind of wanted something that is very basic but also very, very comfortable. And this line of knits at H&M is a very, very comfortable one. I have, I think, 2 other colors. I have a green one, which I bought, I think, a couple of years ago, and I think a black one, if I'm not mistaken. And I really love them because they are stretchy and they are absolutely comfortable. It feels like you're wearing kind of nothing, but at the same time they keep you so warm and you just feel very cozy, and that's something that, you know, I'm going for. I really, really love this one. I got this as well in a size extra S, just because I had the reference of my other sweaters. I would definitely say that this kind of like runs a little bit big, but not oversized big. It definitely like has a very, very nice fit, but I have this very beautiful kind of material, which I personally really love. As I said, I really love the pieces that make me feel very good and very cozy, and especially like with knits, you definitely need to have that, otherwise it makes no sense to buy knits, in my opinion. So I absolutely love this one, and as I said, this is a line that kind of like has never gone out of H&M, so I think that this is something that you will find I think for a very long time, and I think that you will definitely find these pieces to be available. Also, like something that I've learned from H&M is that even when some pieces are sold out, if you just like kind of like put the newsletter notification on, like it will definitely like come back at some point. So I think that you still have a chance to get pieces that are maybe like sold out, but that you maybe like didn't get the chance to get them in the first place. Another knit, and I think this is the last knit that I have to show you guys, is this one from Weekday. Also a first time ordering from this brand. I had never ordered from Weekday before. I know that Weekday is a super famous brand, but for some reason I never got the chance to get something from them, but I definitely really saw this knit and I really like it. You guys know that I love a pop of color here and there, and I think that I love a pop of color with colors that I know that suit me. And I know that, for example, colors like green, blue, but also kind of like this yellowish, but like mustard yellowish, I think that these are colors that really suit me personally, so I tend to kind of like go with these colors. And this one from Weekday is a very beautiful one. I got this as well in a size extra S. It's a very nice sweater. It's very soft, very beautiful. It has somehow this proportionate like length of sleeves. I don't know why, but it definitely like looks very long. I tend to always like fold a little bit, but that's kind of like an issue that I have with a lot of knits, so it's not only this one, but it tends to like, I don't know, it caught my attention the first moment that I bought it. It's definitely not a super long one as well, but it's definitely long enough to kind of like tuck it in your trousers or in your jeans, if that is the look that you are going for. And yeah, it is absolutely soft. It's also a very stretchy material as well, very cozy, very warm. So I was definitely very much in love with this one, and I love these like stripe details that it has in the pattern, which I think also kind of like give it a more special look. And the color for me is absolutely beautiful. As I said, I tend to go for these mustard yellowish colors. I think I have another sweater, but in a more, I would say, highlighted mustard color from H&M, and I really love that one as well. But yeah, really love it. So these were kind of like the knits that I got. I think there were 5 pieces. Not too bad, right? We haven't gone overboard. I would maybe go now quickly to the kind of like bottoms. I haven't bought a lot of bottoms, but I think that I have gotten like two skirts and 2 pair of pants that I really love, and I want to show you guys quickly. The first one is again a Weekday skirt. You guys will say probably, yeah, but you have already so many like black skirts, like why did you get another one? Well, I kind of like this one because it's a super long one, and I really love that. I have sometimes, I don't know if that is just like my mind that makes me think these things, but like I have a bit the issue sometimes that when I'm wearing midi skirts and I want to wear a pair of boots, I don't like that kind of like space that is between the skirt and the boots that is visible. I don't like that, you know, so that's why I had to buy kind of like a longer one in which I can wear with boots, and this problem does not exist anymore for me. I do have to say that the material of this skirt is very light, which is something that I generally I'm not fully there, you know. I'm not like 100% liking the material of this one, but I do like the length of it, and I like the shape of it, that it is also a little bit like kind of like ruffled here at the end. I really like that. The material, as I said, is not 100% what I would have wanted, but I think that this was kind of like the better choice from what I saw. I got this as well in a size 34. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this was a smaller size, because normally that's what I do for skirts. And it has also kind of like this elastic band, which I think is also pretty nice, because you can always like tuck stuff inside, so I think that that makes it like very versatile. But yeah, I really love this one. I have been wearing it the past like I don't know, week or so that I got this one, so I am definitely like really liking that one. And the second skirt that I wanted to show you guys is this one from Pull & Bear. I got this one in a very warm knit material. It comes kind of like in this I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like a mix of brown and beige. It is definitely a very warm one that you can wear also during the winter time. Also as well, a rubber band around it. I got this in a size extra S. As I said, I always go for the smaller size when it comes to skirts, because I don't want to have that loose feeling in my waist when it comes to skirts. This also has a midi length, but it's definitely a very comfortable and very warm one, and I really love that. I can wear this definitely with loafers, for example, but also with boots, and I think that that's a very nice look now for the winter time, to have a little bit of more diversity and not just jeans, if you know what I mean. Alright guys, and the pair of pants that I wanted to show you is this one's from Zara. I am absolutely in love with these pants. I think I have been exclusively wearing these the past like 2 or 3 weeks, just because they are so good. And this is exactly the type of pants that I have been looking for. You guys know that I made a video a couple of months ago where I was saying that I was on the hunt for a good pair of pants, and I think I found them. These ones are absolutely beautiful. I got them in a size extra S because with Zara you think that, you know, they are made for supermodels, so you have to go for the smallest size. And they have this very beautiful like flowy material, but also very like kind of like an office look type of material, if you guys know what I mean. So it kind of like has this like formal way of being, which I really love. But I also like to wear this, or I would say I even like to wear this more with sneakers, just because I love that combination of looks. I of course had to tailor them and make them shorter because they were gigantic as per usual, but I do have to say that these were absolutely beautiful. I really love these ones. They actually come with a belt. You will see probably from the pictures on the website. I was not a fan of the belt, so I took that off, but other than that, can only say good words about these ones. I really love them. They have a beautiful fit, and as I said, I've been wearing them to the office, but also, like as I said, with sneakers, I just ran errands. Super comfortable. Right, now moving on to shoes, which is also a favorite of ours. I'm going in with the first pair of shoes, which I think are absolutely adorable, and it's these ones. Look at this beauty. I am so obsessed with these. I have had them in my wish list for a very long time. They are pricey. I do have to say that they are pricey, but as I said, I tend to sometimes like just kind of like splurge a little bit more in pieces that I know I will have for a long time. And these shoes are absolutely beautiful. They are so well handcrafted. They come from a French brand, which is kind of like a local brand, so it's not a very big one. The designer is called Anne Thomas. I absolutely love these ones. They look like candy, and they are so beautiful. They have this very beautiful heel, but very comfortable as well. This was also something that I was definitely like looking for, because I didn't want to get a pair of shoes just for the sake of them being beautiful, but I wanted a pair that I can definitely wear. And these I can definitely wear to the office as well. But I think that the kind of like the style that I love them the most is with a pair of jeans and then kind of like with socks. I love that. I find that so beautiful. I think I was definitely very inspired by the website of this brand, and yeah, they have this very beautiful French flair to them, which we love, and that's the style that we always go for. So I am absolutely in love. As I said, they are quite pricey. I think I got them for around 250 Swiss francs, so definitely very pricey, but as I said, they are locally made, they are leather, and they are just not fast fashion in that sense. So I think that this is a beautiful pair of shoes that I will have for a long time, and I am definitely looking forward to the weather getting a little bit warmer to kind of like wear them with tights and to wear them to the office. I love that. I really love these ones. Cannot say good enough words. And the color is just pure perfection in my eyes, so we love that. Another addition in the shoe collection, because it's just never enough, I feel, it's these loafers. These are from Mango. I actually had another pair of loafers in this kind of like dark red color. They were actually getting kind of old and they sort of get like stains in them, so this is one of the colors that I love to wear the most. You guys saw that also the other pair of shoes that I showed had a very like similar color, but this is probably one of my favorite colors to wear. So I definitely wanted to get another pair that I could have in my collection and that I could just wear to the office. And to be honest, these have been a great addition. I have worn them now I think twice or 3 times, and I can just say very good words. They are absolutely comfortable. As you can see, they are just very bendable as well, which makes them very comfortable. Like your feet are never tired of walking in them, and they have this very beautiful like chain collection or chain kind of like element to them, which I think also adds a lot to their vision and to their kind of like style. But yeah, I've gotten like compliments on these shoes, and I was like, yeah, thank you that you see that as well, you know. So I was definitely like very happy to get them. I got them in a size 36. They definitely run a little bit more on the smaller size, but I do think that they will definitely like kind of like open up. And yeah, this is definitely a type of shoe that you can see that it will get a little bit bigger with time and with usage. So it's definitely not all uncomfortable or so on, but I do think that they maybe run a little bit on the smaller size. But so good. Link them down below because you need these, right? And the last pair of shoes are these kitten heel boots that I got from Zara. I used to be a big fan of these like sock boots back in the day. They became very stylish. I think it was probably like 5 years ago or so. I think they were very in, and then they just ran out. But I do think that these ones are absolutely beautiful. I really love this like pointy heel, but then it also has this kitten heel, you know, which makes it like so beautiful. And I think that they are very elegant, and I love to wear them also at the office because they just make you look like very chic and very put together. They are so comfortable, you guys. It's ridiculous. Like when I got them and I saw them for the first time, I was like, this looks very scary. This looks like my feet are gonna hurt for days. But I have been walking in them and wearing them, and I literally don't feel anything in my feet. They are so comfortable. It's very surprising. I cannot really explain it, but I would definitely recommend these to you guys. As I said, they give a very stylish and very chic look, which I think is so good. I really love that. And as I said, the comfort level is unmatched, so why not? And they are, I think, very affordable as well. I think they also come kind of like in a brown beige color, but back then when I ordered these, the other ones were unavailable, so I decided to get the black ones. I definitely would want the brown ones as well, just because they are so comfortable. But yeah, they are so good, so good. And as you can see, I've been wearing them already and I love them. Guys, the last few pieces are on the bag and accessory side. I will definitely go through these very quickly because if you have seen my what's in my bag video, you would have seen that I have mentioned these two bags, and I don't want to go very much into detail. The first one is this very beautiful bag from Mango. It is gigantic, as you can see, but it is so good. It has so much space inside, and I can just fit here all the stuff that I need to get with me to work or to work somewhere else. It's beautiful, it's great, and you can see in my video that I mentioned here also the tricks that I use to make this a little bit more stable than it was initially. But I can only say good words. It is definitely on the pricier side for a bag at Mango because it is leather, and I feel like it is big, you know, it is really big. But I got this in discount, so maybe take an eye or keep an eye out for the end of year maybe sales. I think that there will probably be some sales at Mango, and that is just, I think, a great bag to have. And the second one is this very beautiful, lovely romantic bag from Cezanne, which we love and adore, and I am absolutely in love with this one. This was also the bag that I showed in my other video, so please check that out as well to know more. It is definitely on the pricier side just because Cezanne is a very sustainable brand, but I feel like it is an addition that you will never ever regret to have in your closet, and I can just not say good enough words for this bag, and just for the amount of love that I have for this bag is unmatched. So I really love this one, and just, you know, you have to think of these things as an investment. That's what I've been trying to think. And this is pricey. It's definitely pricey, and it's definitely sometimes even a bit irrational to think about buying a bag in this price range. But it is something that I think will last me for a very long time. And I've been wearing this constantly to work, and I put inside all the stuff and my laptop bag and everything. And it's just so beautiful. I love this one. Really love this one. So definitely check it out. It also comes in a black color if you are more of a black bag type of person, but for me brown is just a beautiful color to have in bags, so I decided to get this one. It's beautiful. There are so many bags at Cezanne that I would want, to be honest, but I decided to go a bit on the practical side and get the bigger one. And the last piece, as I said, the blue color comes again. It is this scarf that I also got at Pull&Bear. This has also become kind of like a very worn scarf this season, I have to say, just because I love a pop of color in my outfits, and this one is so beautiful. It is so warm. It kind of like has this very like not very big or not very big width, but it is quite long and you can just wrap it around and it just keeps you so warm, but at the same time it just gives you kind of like that pop of color when you are wearing maybe a neutral outfit and so on. I love that. And sometimes I also go for different shades of blue in my outfits, and then I put this on top and it's just like the cherry on top. I love that. But yeah, I've been a big fan of this scarf, so I would definitely recommend it to you guys as well. Very soft, very nice, keeps you warm, but also very beautiful at the same time. Alright guys, this was my collective haul. As I said, there were a couple of pieces. I hope that I went through everything quickly enough for you guys, but yeah, I'm very like happy with the pieces that I have added. I do have to say that for some of them I have not worn them as much yet, so I'm definitely looking forward to the weather getting a bit warmer for me to like wear them. But other than that, I am just very liking a lot of the pieces that I've got, and this is what I said, getting like some pieces here and there, like it's always nice, and then I can just show them to you guys in a video like this. But yeah, I hope that you like the pieces that were shown today. As per usual, all the links you will find in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you again very soon. Bye!